Hi guys, welcome to Flick Finis. The best action shows on Netflix include a strong mix of originals and licensed series that collectively make some of the most riveting and high-octane content available to stream on any platform. The action shows on Netflix include award-winning crime dramas, high-stakes adventure series, fast-paced sci-fi hits, and everything in between. Additionally, the action series on Netflix also includes some of its best international shows, resulting in one of the strongest global selections of action TV on any platform. We hope that this selection will be useful and everyone will find something new to watch, so let's not waste any time and begin. Number 10. The 100. The 100 takes the audience on a post-apocalyptic journey for exactly 100 episodes. So after nuclear events have rendered the Earth seemingly uninhabitable for humans, what's left of humanity is living in a space station known as the Ark, cobbled together from the stations of several different countries. When it's no longer a viable option for survival, 100 juveniles imprisoned for crimes on the Ark are sent to Earth with monitoring bracelets to see if the planet is survivable. That's how the journey begins. What follows is the story of how humans survive nuclear fallout and space travel, but also just what being a survivor means. The main characters are frequently tasked with impossible choices, meet warring factions, and have to choose between staying alive or truly living. Eliza Taylor as Clark led a mostly unknown cast of young actors through a stellar series that examines some of the darker sides of human nature. Number 9. Worrior Nun. Alba Baptista plays Ava, a young woman who learns she is destined to become the new warrior nun after her predecessor dies. Alba joins an elite fighting team working for the church to destroy demons, but learns that not everyone can be trusted. This Netflix show blends the supernatural with historical mystery and intrigue to create a truly unforgettable experience. The fight sequences in Worrior Nun are especially noteworthy and a key reason the backlash from Netflix's cancellation was so strong. The series is also great at developing the relationships of the characters alongside the action, so the audience truly cares about them. Number 8. Squid Game. Squid Game was the surprise hit of 2021. The South Korean survival series became one of the best action shows on Netflix released that year and ended up with several Golden Globes. Squid Game is similar to the movie Battle Royale, but with playground-inspired death games. The show's overarching social commentary also adds many thematic layers to Squid Game, making it feel bizarrely relatable to Netflix's millions of subscribers despite the unique dystopian premise. The show has been so popular for the platform that Netflix even developed an actual game show inspired by the series. Number 7. Alice in Borderland. The Netflix action series Alice in Borderland is a series that shares a lot in common with Squid Game. However, instead of the impoverished playing kids games to the death, Alice in Borderland has people sucked into virtual reality games of survival, with no idea of how they got there or even if the world they are in is real. One of the best action series on Netflix, Alice in Borderland, had its second season air in 2022, with the story becoming even more twisted. Beloved characters died and the hapless Rio Hai finally reached his endgame, but it wasn't exactly what he or the viewers were expecting. Season 3 is in development at Netflix despite the first 2 seasons adapting the entirety of the manga series, so there will still be more surprising story points on the way. Number 6. All of Us Are Dead. Released in 2022, All of Us Are Dead took a refreshingly different approach to zombies to create a truly action-packed Netflix series. The zombies in All of Us Are Dead were mostly teenagers and survivors have to run for their lives from their former friends and classmates. Moreover, some of those infected became half-bees, who retain aspects of their humanity while gaining the strength and resilience of the zombies. The existence of half-bees means that All of Us Are Dead includes plenty of semi-superpowered fight scenes in addition to the horror-fueled zombie moments. Despite the undead usually being monsters reserved for scary movies, All of Us Are Dead proves that they're just as suited for high-octane stories that try to excite more than scare. Number 5. Peaky Blinders. The British period drama Peaky Blinders centers around the incredible power of criminal organizations during the early 20th century. Events are set between 1919 and 1933 during a time of both upheaval and prosperity around the world between the first two world wars. Scores are settled through guns and violence on these mean English streets. There's never been a series of fistfights put on TV quite as gritty as those throughout this action series on Netflix, especially in period dramas. What really sells all this conflict is the depth of the characters. With Cillian Murphy leading the way as Tommy Shelby, the cast rises to the occasion, winning several British and Irish television awards throughout Peaky Blinders' 6 seasons. Every season is on Netflix, so fans can binge watch the series from start to finish. Number 4. The Umbrella Academy. The Umbrella Academy is a Netflix show focusing on an adoptive family of superpowered individuals who all share the same mysterious birth date. The group were adopted by an eccentric genius and trained to be superheroes. As adults, the siblings of the Umbrella Academy struggle from their damaged childhood, trying to find their place in the world and failing to stop the apocalypse. And the fact all this happened in just the first season clearly demonstrates why Umbrella Academy is one of the best action shows on Netflix. The second and third are just as thrilling and action-packed, and the Umbrella Academy Season 4 rounds off the intense and fast-paced tale once and for all with an expectedly explosive finale. Inspired by the graphic novels of the same name, the series appeals to both comic fans and those unfamiliar with the source material. Number 3. Altered Carbon. In Altered Carbon, humans survive indefinitely as their consciousness is passed from body to body, although the cerebral premise never stops each episode from being packed full of action and intense moments. Although the fact the story centers around a murder investigation helps facilitate many of the best action scenes in the show. There are some incredibly breathtaking stunts throughout both seasons and brilliant fight choreography. However, largely thanks to the high cost of production, Netflix ended Altered Carbon after 2 seasons and 18 episodes. Nonetheless, it remains one of the best action shows on Netflix and the greatest high-concept sci-fi twist on the noir genre since Blade Runner, and earned 2 Primetime Emmy nominations during its run. Number 2. The Witcher. Based on best-selling books and video games, Netflix's The Witcher follows Geralt of Rivia, a lone warrior who carries out the contractual killing of several magical beasts. The Witcher tells the fascinating story of Geralt of Rivia, the sorceress Yennefer, and the crowned Princess Ciri of Sintra. While the 3rd season of The Witcher in 2023 was the last for Henry Cavill in the role of Geralt, the series will continue on with Liam Hemsworth in the lead. The Witcher contains some of the best action and fight sequences of any show on Netflix. With a diverse range of monsters, Geralt squares up against making for some truly unforgettable moments. The popularity of the franchise has led Netflix to develop spin-offs for the world as well. The Witcher: Blood Origin is also available on the platform with more spin-offs in development. Number 1. The Last Kingdom. Netflix subscribers seeking to be transported back to a time of knights in shining armor, wars that were fought with axes and spears, and hordes of ferocious Viking invaders should look no further than The Last Kingdom. This series follows the adventures of Uhtred, a Saxon man whose family was killed in village sacked by Danish forces, and who was subsequently adopted by a highly respected Danish warrior. One of the Netflix shows for lovers of medieval stories, The Last Kingdom is a British TV series that lasted for 5 seasons with 46 episodes. And when it comes to historical and bloody action sequences, few offerings on Netflix can match it. It was nominated for a handful of Royal Television Awards in the UK, as well as a Critics' Choice Award in the US for Best Foreign Language Series. Well, this is it. Share your impressions and comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for upcoming videos by